many of you own or used to own a Wii console? Those of you who do may have heard of a game called Super Mario Galaxy. This game is loved by almost everyone that's played it, and continues to withstand the test of time as a huge success. As of March 2024, over 12.8 million copies have been sold, making it the 9th best-selling Wii game of all time, according to Statista.com. I assume that everyone here has played some sort of video game before, even if it's on your phone, so I know that you all know that they can have an emotional effect on people. This game in particular has that effect on me. I can actually attest to this, as I have been playing the game since 2010. So what made Super Mario Galaxy so successful? This question can be answered by my 3 main points: gameplay, music, and atmosphere. Starting off with my first point, gameplay is one of the most important aspects of any video game. Super Mario Galaxy explores concepts that have never been in any other Mario games. For example, the main gimmick in the game is these planetoids that can be walked on every surface due to their gravity. According to a YouTuber named Liam Triforce, this wasn't even thought to be possible by the game developers, but eventually they were able to figure it out. It also has motion controls that are very simple but effective. All you have to do is shake the Wii remote, and Mario is able to do all sorts of different things, which at the time is very innovative. The gameplay is never stale, as each level is unique and offers different objectives, and you actually only need to complete half the levels to beat the game. This gives the player freedom to play the game how they want to play it, making it an even bigger hit. Moving on to my second point, music makes playing video games more enjoyable. Every Mario game has catchy tunes that I'm sure most of you know some of. However, Mario Galaxy's music is completely different from the other Mario games, in that it uses a live orchestra for most of the soundtrack. It never quite stays in one mood for too long, and is very capable of capturing emotion in some parts of the game. In an interview with the game's music composers, they state that it's the first Mario game to use an orchestra, and the reason behind it was to make the player anticipate the grand adventure to come, and it does just that. Mario Galaxy's music is claimed by many to be one of the best soundtracks of all time, and if you listen to it yourself, I'm sure you might agree. On Raker.com, it was voted the 6th best video game soundtrack, which is fairly high. In fact, one of the songs is loved by so many people that it's used in 16 other Mario games, and the Mario movie. The soundtrack perfectly encapsulates what each level looks like it should sound like, and accentuates the player experience by helping to set the mood, vastly increasing the success of the game overall. That brings me to my third and final point. Atmosphere plays a big role in setting the mood for a game. Mario games are notorious for not having much of a story and being lighthearted with not too much atmosphere in the earlier games. According to IGN, this is due to Mario's creator, Shigeru Miyamoto, prioritizing gameplay over storytelling. An interview on Wired.com states that the game's director, Yoshiaki Koizumi, actually had to sneak story elements into the game. This resulted in a story-rich game that enticed many players to keep playing. Super Mario Galaxy has a very somber and lonely vibe to it in most levels, which sets it apart from other Mario games. This is due in part to the story and music, but also because it's set in space. According to NASA, space instills a sense of loneliness and sadness, which supports some of the melancholy aspects of Galaxy's story, songs, and levels. This culminates into a unique experience that fully immerses you in the game. Many players enjoy this about the game because you become emotionally invested in the characters and the plot, to the point where it's extremely rewarding to play and beat the game. Every level has a different atmosphere, some scary, some lonely, some triumphant. The mood always changes and keeps the player guessing, providing a constant stream of delightful surprises. In conclusion, Mario Galaxy will most likely continue to be loved by almost everyone that plays it and remain a success. The gameplay was innovative for its time, and according to Jeremy Alessi, an experienced game developer, Mario Galaxy was the first game to nail the concept of gravity. The music was literally game-changing and set the standard for Nintendo to use live orchestras in 7 other later Mario games. The atmosphere of the game was done phenomenally well and provided an immersive experience for many players. All of these aspects merged together to create a cinematic adventure that remains one of the most best-selling games of all time. Any questions?
Did you first play it on the Wii?
I did. When I was like 8.
games?
Yeah, it is one of them actually. It increased my love for video games, and it helped me realize that like I might want to make some someday. Any other questions?
I don't have a question, but I have commentary. Or I'm not much of a gamer, but my brothers are.
Mhm.
So through them, I played, I guess, a handful of games. What is it? This Mario game being one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember first trying it and getting severe motion sickness,
Oh yeah.
and where I ended up gagging, and I just never played it again because it made me sick every time.
Yeah, some people do get that because like the camera's always moving since you're walking around planets and such. But I got used to it, maybe, but some people don't, unfortunately.
I guess, what does it look like, the game?
It's like I don't know, but it's very colorful. I don't know how to explain it. I can show you a picture.